Hello, welcome to New Forest Morphs. This place is crazy. Have fun.
Hello everybody, welcome to New Forest Morphs. Thank you, Jar Jar. That was a really nice welcome. And we've got with us Chepstow balls, which consists of Daddy Mark, Callum's, who's the cameraman behind. We've got Nene, who's our snake wrangler, and we've got Laura, who is the mother of the group, who is the
queen of the ball.
Queen of the ball, but also she is a top volleyball player. Talking of volleyball, we have to show you, Daddy. Why don't we just show you what we've been up to, just to refresh ourselves.
Oh, that's so bad. Wouldn't do that. Right, some more. Oh, 9-5, 2 points to win.
Okay, that'll do us. So what I'm trying to do, guys, is give you a taste of what we're up to here. We've been playing beach volley in the pool. And what else have we been up to? We've been playing...
We've had food.
Yeah.
Done food.
Lots of food, lots of different food. Indian, Chinese, we've done lots of picnics.
We went to aquarium.
Buffet. You went to Bournemouth Aquarium, and talking of which, Nene brought me a lovely gift, but she's brought me another gift. Nene can come any time. She's so generous. Now, Nene, where did you go and what did you bring me?
So we went down to
Burley, was it Burley?
Yeah,
Burley, yeah.
and we went to
Coven of Witches.
Yeah, the
Coven of Witches.
And then
Nat will be pleased to hear that. Nat and Matt love that kind of thing.
And then we went to Away with the Fairies.
Away with the Fairies, what was that like?
It was really cool.
Cool, excellent. And what gift have you brought me? Why don't you come and show me the gift that you've got me? Because I really like these. So, and also, do you want to show off what you've got on your finger as well? Because they are special. Now, you're wearing your gloves because you're handling snakes.
Yeah.
Which is very good. But tell us about the rings that you've got.
So these are mood rings, and based off of your energy, it turns different colours.
Right. So.
And reveals your inner emotions or something like that.
It reveals your inner emotions based on colours. Now, if you zoom in on this, you can see there's a light blue at the moment. Now, if I put this on my finger, it will tell everyone what mood I'm in.
Pause and shed.
Now, can you see I'm going deep blue? Now, I'm not going into shed. So, what does deep blue? Can you tell me what it says on your little bit of paper? What does deep blue tell me?
Deep blue means happy.
Happy. So I'm in a happy place, and it's not surprising because this family bring a lot of joy to me and make me happy. So thank you so much for coming, and you're going to come in hopefully when Callum gets his new car. You're planning to drive with Dad, not on the motorway but on the non-motorway bit.
Yeah.
And pick up. You're picking up 3 snakes now and 1 later, is it?
Yeah,
4?
we're coming back for the one.
You're coming back for the 1.
Yeah.
So you put a deposit on 1 snake and you've paid for 3. At the end of the video, we'll reveal. Is it okay to reveal, or do you want to do your own reveal?
We can. No, that's fine.
We'll do the reveal of the projects you're getting into and why, so everyone else can see that. Callum has been an absolute star. He has cleaned. They've been sat there for 6 weeks. Just without showing Mum. That's it. Right, there you go. You've got all these. He's cleaned about 15 of my hides, and they're all ready to go for new snakes. So I'd like to thank Callum for doing that, and he's helped me clean about 100 snakes over the weekend, and he's been a wonderful asset to New Forest Morphs, and a credit to you as a family. He is absolutely exemplary when it comes to cleaning. He is very positive and always willing to help, and as a result I have reflected that in the price of the snakes that you guys have got. You've also used your golden tickets.
Yeah.
And I decided to give all the family a £50 golden ticket. You ended up with like a £200 credit on everything in the end. So that's really good. And on top of that, Callum has been doing some ultrasounding, and he got pretty good at it, to the point where he actually ultrasounded 2 of the big females that you're buying and could see the follicles in there. Now, shall we reveal the 2 big girls that you're taking tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah? Let's go do that first. Now, I can bring them to the table if you like, because there's more light here.
Yeah, go on.
Shall we do that? In fact, Dad, would you like to bring the girls? That'll save my hip. And I'm getting happier and happier by the moment. Look how deep blue that's going, that ring. Now, if it goes bright red, I'm probably going to be in an angry place, but now this girl here, she's part of the project you want to get into. Just tell us the project you're very excited about.
The Batman.
The Batman project.
But
so
we want to go for the Ultramel Batman in the long run.
Yeah, and what we could do is, if anyone hasn't seen the Ultramel Batman, Callum showed me it for the first time. I love Ultramel, I love Batmans. I have never seen an Ultramel Batman. Callum inspired me to get into the same project, which we can work together on it. Now,
definitely.
what we've got here, this girl here, Jad and I produced this girl 4 years ago. She's about 2K in weight. She's got 8mm follicles because Callum's already tested them, and they're very clear. There's about at least 6 eggs in her, could be more. And she's carrying cinnamon, pastel and spot nose. Now you've also got a boy that you're picking up next month who will go to her, which is, we can bring that one out as well. Do you want to bring that one out so we can show you the pairing? But before we pair those, you were thinking about using Mowgli, your other snake, first.
Yeah. So put Mowgli to
yeah, Mowgli is a leopard pastel het clown, 50% het pied.
Which one is it, Paul? Where is it?
So it's on the.
Because you've not
Oh, that's a good tag on it. I'll just go get that one. Yeah. I pulled that one out. Oh no, it's all right. No, not that one. It's that one. That's the big. There you go. Let's bring this one over. Sorry about that. The reason why the lights are off is because we've got 2 snakes that are locking right now on a brand new project which we're going to share with you in a second. But let's just show off this lovely boy here. This was the banger of the clutch.
And you're trying to decide between two.
It wasn't easy. We got there in the end, but there was 2 banger boys that you were very interested in. This is the one you've gone for, and it's an absolute stunner. You can see if you look carefully at the head stamp. Now Laura, you mentioned, you're the one that saw it. What can you see on that head stamp, Laura?
The New Forest Morph tree.
The New Forest Morphs tree is on there. So you've even got a built-in logo on the head stamp. Now she's probably likely to tag me if we're not careful. Or he, it's a boy. But just zoom in on that head stamp now and have a look at that. Isn't that just lovely? So this one's carrying Enchi, Pastel, Lesser, possibly Vanilla, which is a really lovely gene to get into there, and it's the leopard that you want, really. So the leopard and the spot nose together with the clown gives you the base Batman, but you can have a killer super pastel Batman, you can have a lesser Batman, you can have a possible vanilla Batman, but also a cinnamon Batman, or a combination of all those genes, and end up with an absolute banger 6-gene animal. Because this girl's carrying spot nose, cinnamon, so together this project could produce some fantastic Batman for you before you put that into your Ultramel. So you're taking up to 4 or 5 codoms going into the Ultramel Batman, which will make it a world's first. You'd probably produce a world's first. I don't think anyone else would have done that.
While we wait for him to go up to size, we could put Mowgli to her.
You could put Mowgli to her and produce Batmans, less of a chance because it's a het to het, but putting a visual clown
gives you a better chance.
What we're trying to do is increase your odds. So you do pay extra for that, but it will save you 2 or 3 years work. And when you're dealing with an Ultramel clown project or an Ultramel Batman project effectively, it's worth it, because those few extra £100 that you're paying will save you an awful lot of time and stress and worry, because you're accelerating through quickly. So I always say, if you've got the budget to do it, upgrade to the visual where possible. But we will start with hets when we start off, because we're all starting off on a low budget. And then as we progress, we then move on to visuals, and then you'll find, and that's what you're doing. Your natural progression is you're now investing in higher end snakes, because you've got such higher end projects that you're getting into. Yeah, and I'll support you on the Ultramel Clown project, because I've got my Ultramel Clowns this year, and then next year I'll have probably 4 more Ultramel Clowns, and your family will be the first to be able to have access to those, which will then plug into your Batman project that you've made to get the Ultramel into the Batman project. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So we're working together in a collaboration, and we'll work it together. So I think it's a fantastic shared joint opportunity here.
Yeah.
And it's unique, because I don't think a lot of other people really know about the Ultramel Batman project, and it is.
It's Callum come across it, and it's just fantastic.
Callum's come up with it. I didn't even seen it, so thank you to Callum. This is the benefit of working together as families. We get different vision from different people, and there's so many combinations. And I think that Callum's got really good taste when it comes to genetics. When he sees something, his internal compass says yes, 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 and he gets excited, and that gets me excited because I can see it too. And this is the benefit of doing these collaborations. So we'll put the mother back on into her tub, and then we'll bring out the second female that you've chosen. There's 2 big girls, and when Callum phoned me up, we have contact twice, 3 times a week sometimes.
Yep.
Callum always tells me where things are going and tells me what he wants to do. And he said, Paul, I really need more eggs on the ground this year. And I said, okay, don't worry, I've got some females. When you come over, choose a couple of nice females that are ready to go.
And we got a poo.
And here we go. This is I think your favourite of the 2 girls, isn't it, Callum?
Yeah.
From your perspective. Now, this is an Enchi Het DG girl. She's a bit shy. You can see that she's not had a lot of handling. But again, she's pretty big. She's done a poo. She has done a poo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's typical, isn't it? We cleaned this morning and they do a poo for the camera. But we'll get that sorted. I thought, that's amazing. My scent and my smells, I pick things up really quickly. Now, interestingly enough, you would expect my ring to go red. But I'm still happy doing this. We'll get rid of that and we'll just go in again. We'll do it. This is what you call spot cleaning, guys. You go in. And if you could pass me that spray, sorry if it smells a bit, guys. You get rid of the poo, you go in with some spray, and then you literally spray the tissue, so you're not spraying the animal. You go in and you disinfect the area that has the poo on it, and the job's a good one because then all the poo's been removed, and then you replace with clean cocoa, like that. And I have under these tubs clean cocoa to go. This is viper bedding. On she goes, and you wouldn't believe there was poo there in the first place. Now that didn't take more than 30 seconds, did it? Or let's say a minute. That's what the cocoa does for you. Now if I had the old paper system, she would be rubbing in it, smothered in it, it would be all over the place, have to clean the animal, clean the tub. It's a massive amount of work. That is just beautiful spot cleaning.
That's what we find. Yeah.
So, and you're finding the same as well. So let's talk about the genetics of this girl. Now she could be possible het cryptic as well.
We talked about it last night, didn't we?
Cryptic is a recessive genetic that is on the same allele as clown, which means if she's carrying that, you can get this DG girl into your DG clown and krypton projects because it's that compatible, you see.
Yeah.
So that's the power of having cryptic. So she could be carrying a hidden gene as well.
There's her header. It's coming at the bottom.
See, she's coming out. She's exploring. There she is. She is about 1500, maybe 1600 grams. She's a decent size. Did we weigh her, Callum? She's a decent size. She's at least 1500, so she's at that size. So you haven't got to wait 3 years to build them. You've got plug and go.
Two plug and go. Yeah.
Now you've got the boy already, who's already.
We've got a very good boy.
Yeah, and the boy that you've got, and by all means, come and join us here. Tell us about your boy and why you think this would be a good choice to go into your.
The boy. Do you want to say, Cal, what we got? The boy.
We got an OD Pied Het DG.
Exactly. That's a very
And
powerful
he's
boy.
stunning. He is.
He's an absolute beauty, and we can plug. Your boy can take up to 3 or 4 girls comfortably. She's only got one partner, so you're not using him correctly because you're only using him once. By buying this girl, okay, she is a het, but he's a visual. Remember, he's a visual pied.
Yeah.
But he's also carrying the OD. That means you're guaranteeing pied into the offspring, but also you're going to hit some DGs as well, and they could have OD in. So they end up with an OD DG het pied. I want to buy one off you because I'd like OD into my collection.
That's right, yeah.
So you're going to help me out by taking her. You'll be helping me too.
And that's the.
This is where the collaboration works. So on top of everything else, it's not just a question of getting, it's lifting both collections by working together.
We've got this, so you need that. And
Exactly.
vice versa. You just help
And that's
each
what's so
other.
beautiful about the hobby. We work together. Now this girl here, I think she's got the capability of producing a clutch of eggs for the upcoming season. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the time to be buying mature males and females. Gives you at least 4 weeks in quarantine. You know that my collection's clean anyway. So depending on who you're buying from determines how long you feel comfortable with quarantine. I would always recommend in quarantine anyway.
Yeah.
But I would suggest that you do it over the period of time that you feel comfortable with. There's no right or wrong. But you know you've bought a lot of snakes from me, no issues. So the chances are there are no issues, but it doesn't mean that you should still quarantine anyway, if you can. So there's the girl. So she'll be going tonight, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity to work with you on these projects. And we'll then move on to the other final snake, which is actually the triple het, which I think Callum is super excited about. And then we will share the locks, and then we will share a bit of fun at the end. I'll keep you waiting, guys. But we'll see. We'll have a little bit of fun at the end. And my ring is getting bluer and bluer, which means I'm getting happier and happier. So that's really good. And here we go. So Dad's going to be bringing the triple het. That's got a green tag. Callum, you chose 1 out of 3 boys.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that. Now this one's quite spunky. He's quite likely to have a little go at you because he feeds like a good one. But you like him that way. You like firecrackers, don't you? Yeah. Mark's very comfortable.
Challenge.
Mark's very comfortable with the firecracker. But he's carrying 3 hets. Now the hets on there are VPI Exantic, Pied, and DG. So you've got your DG into your project, which will then feed nicely into
That big girl.
your big girl, who's a DG het Pied, isn't she? Or she a
Pastel DG het
Pastel DG het Pied. So when he's big enough in a year, you can then put him to that girl and produce DGs that are going to be possibly het for Pied, and they're going to be possibly het for Exantic.
Yeah.
And of course, with the het markings, you can see Exantics on the het, and you can also see the Pied. So without having to shed test, you can actually ID the snake. Now look, he's coming for me. Look, he's thinking, what's going on here? What is going on here? But he's a good size. He's at least 120 grams, and he's eating 10 gram to 15 gram fluffs. That's what you want to give him. And as he gets bigger, up into 20s and 30s. And I think within a year, he could be quite possible ready to go. And that will tie in with your female as well. So it all works out well. And that's what it's all about. It's marrying up the right snakes for your projects that takes you to the next level.
We've got quite a few males that are coming up to size now.
Yeah.
And it's
exciting.
It's great. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, we do house cleaning every year, meaning that if any genetics are no longer being used and you're ready to move them on,
Yeah, we're moving a few on.
we actually had in our planning, we sat down and worked out there's 5 snakes that we can sell on, and you've got an outlet to sell them as well, which is great. And a lot of other breeders don't always have the outlets to sell the lower genetic snakes that you do, which means that frees up space for the higher genetics. So you've got to get that right too. So I think you guys have got your logo sorted. I think your logos are really wonderful, and I've gone for the bigger logo, see, at the front, so everyone can see how beautiful that is. And they put a lot of thought and effort in this. This is like 5 or 6 attempts to getting this right.
Yeah.
And I think you've done a great job. It really does show that Chepstow Castle with the snakes go well together. I think it's a lovely combo, and this is what will launch your channel. Now, talking of launching the channel, we let Dad put this one back because he's likely to get, I'm likely to get bitten otherwise. Instagram. Now, I know Callum's been doing 1 or 2 posts during the 3 or 4 days you guys have been here. This is the Chepstow Bulls IG, which I think Callum's going to show that off. Callum, if you want to talk about it and what you're doing.
So, just posting a couple of our available snakes and projects going on. I ain't gonna load now.
Yeah, the internet in here isn't the best, but
So
you get the gist of it. So you're doing regular posts. You're showing
try
what
once a day.
So
Try once a day at least.
Okay.
To get
1 a day is good, and that keeps the community going. So we'd like everyone to get behind Chepstow Bulls, and please give them a follow on Instagram and give them a like. If you're interested in any of their snakes, Callum and Mark will be putting a list of snakes that are available. There's about at least 5, I think. Do hit them up on Instagram, and they can either ship them over to you using a courier, or you can possibly pop over and pick them up depending on how close you are. If you're based in Wales, it's easy, but if you've got a little bit of distance to travel, you've got access to courier services, so we can do the couriers. So that'll help you with the snakes on that side. Now let's talk about, was there anything else you wanted to talk about on the Chepstow Bulls front? Is there anything else that you would like to share or say?
Not for me, Cal.
not off the top of my head.
Okay, fine. So that leads me on to my exciting news, which is a couple of locks that I videoed for you. And I'd like to thank Callum, because he's the one that helped me come to realise what to pair. He helped me with my pairings, which is lovely. And I shared it with Jared as well. He's on holiday. So it's been lovely to have Callum with me. It's like having another son. You stepped into Jared's shoes for a couple of days.
Yeah.
And I do enjoy that, so thank you. And also you've met a few of my friends, or at least one of my friends in the facility. We had a nice chat. And we've got a really good friend that has got some really exciting things going, and I've introduced Callum to a few of my friends so you can network. because part of your marketing is to network with the right people.
Yeah.
So my friends are your friends. I'm sure that we will get behind each other.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
we build that. Here, I'm going to show you the video of a really exciting project. Let me just show you this, guys.
Because we can hit ultra male pieds that are going to be het for clown. And there could also be moray or monsoon in the mix if he's carrying it as well. So really, really exciting triple hit project there.
So what's going on there is Colt is a ultra male pied, stunning example. He's a proven breeder and stud. He may be carrying moray as well. We're going to shed test it. We put him to our leopard yellow belly triple het, pastel leopard yellow triple het. She is coming in at 1800 grams now, and we've only had her 18 months. I bought this girl at 700 grams, and it took me 18 months to get her up to size, so I'm not waiting 3 years. Another breeder put in a lot of work and effort with high genetics.
Yep.
Can you imagine what I could hit with that? Now, by putting a double visual boys to a triple hair, I could hit a ultramale pied
Yep.
that is het for clown,
Nice.
but we'll also have leopard and pastel and yellow belly in. So you got
Yellow belly's a lovely gene.
absolutely gorgeous in the clown. So that's a very, very powerful animal. So this is probably one of the most exciting pairings I've ever done, because it's moving towards my triple het goals, and I'm super excited. But to see them lock, what was amazing, Callum came in and said when he did 2, he goes 2 out of 2, Paul, and that's the success we're having.
It shows you what good temperature you got in here.
Well, the snakes are happy if they're locking. So that tells me they're in a happy state. They like this facility. Since I've had all the changes I've made over the years, has fine-tuned it so that we're not worried about them not locking, because they will lock when they're ready. And as you're beginning your journey, you'll get more refined and you'll get better locking rates. You'll get better egg rates. You'll get less slugs. You'll learn as you go,
Yeah.
and it's a part of the process.
Yeah.
But you are so far advanced already. I'm so excited for you, because you've got your DG Pied OD Pastel project coming any moment now,
Yeah.
and your son's been looking after the facility while you've been gone. But when they get back, they could have eggs within 2 to 3 weeks. Might have an ovulation. You could have eggs within a month or so.
Exciting
And
stuff.
if they are, I'm super excited for you, because the OD would be lovely. Our eggs are almost ready. I was half hoping they'd pit while you're here, but they're probably going to be another 2 weeks. And when that happens, we'll share that with you. And let's hope we hit the leopard DG Pies is what we're after. Second project, thank you, Laura. So the second project that we've got here is one that Callum got me onto.
With Callum, and we both put these pairs together. Within 24 hours, we've had fantastic locks. This is the Enchi Het Sunset Boy going to Starburst, the Mojave Ultramale girl. He's also 50% het for clown, so we're getting some really interesting genetics into the Ultramale. We want the Sunset Ultramales with Mojave, OD, Enchi, and that is a very, very good confirmed lock. So very, very pleased with that.
So there we go. So that girl reabsorbed last season, and I was talking to Mark and Callum about why do girls reabsorb, and what were the 2 reasons that girls reabsorb their follicles, do you think? Can you remember the 2 reasons? Or at least one of them. Give me one of them if you can remember.
They bowl wrap, don't they, when they do it?
They bowl wrap when they build, but when
When
they
they build.
reabsorb, their follicles go down. Say that you had a girl that's at 16 millimeters, and then you go back in your ultrasound and it's down to 6, you're thinking, what the?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be going that way, not that way. That's what you call reabsorption.
Oh, okay.
So when they reabsorb, there's 2 things that can affect them to reabsorb.
Too much heat is one of them.
So if it's too hot and they're struggling to bowl wrap and struggling to cool, they're thinking, I've had enough of this. I'm going to just absorb this, which is consuming their own strength.
Yeah.
That's one reason. Now, Nene, she's got her hand at the back. What's your thoughts on it, Nene?
They're not ready to breed, and they're not ready.
Now, Nene watches the Snake Discovery channel, which I believe is a very good channel, and Nene loves it because she's like a sponge. She's absorbing everything. She's teaching me things that I don't even know about.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, that's fantastic. She's so on it. And she's got a very good memory. Now, she's only just been introduced that principle today, and she's got her hand up ready to give you the answer. Her retention is second to none. And that's really good, Mum and Dad. Her education's very good. You can see she's on it. I think she's going to be the future snake wrangler of this business. I can see a great
She's
family.
like nodding along.
Yeah, and she's actually used her golden ticket to help the projects, and in return for using her golden ticket on one of these girls, she gets second choice of egg on the clutch, which Callum has confirmed. That's now on the video. No U-turn, which means that Callum gets the first choice on that clutch, and Naynar gets the second choice, and that will be payback of your £50 investment, because they're going to be hopefully
Should have maybe
good.
put it to the third choice.
And then poor old Mark gets the third choice, and I probably get the fourth. So anyway, it's all fun. But well done, Nene, for
But
remembering
the
that.
size of the girl,
So-
it's going to be sort of big eggs.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. So I think it will be good. So the point here I'm trying to make is, don't worry if they reabsorb.
No.
It means that they aren't ready to go and they want to get ready for next season. And all the girls that have reabsorbed have gone for me virtually the following year. So don't worry if it's not happening in the first year. It will happen.
Yeah.
And often it happens where you get twice the eggs the following year. So where you might have got 4 or 5 for a struggling girl that's never bred before, she knows better and says, I don't want to give you slugs, I want to give you something healthy. I'm going to absorb these.
Yeah, it's been a little bit frustrating this year because obviously last year we had done the first 2 clutches.
Oh,
and we had
unbelievable.
and we had loads of eggs.
Yeah.
And then this year we've had 3, but it's just three's better. Three's better than London.
But you've got a banger coming, which I think
yeah.
will actually be the highlight of your season. So anyway, this is the rationale for going for mature girls, to get your eggs up, to feed them into your existing boys and girls you've got, so you're not having to
You've got to
break
shoot
the
high,
bank.
ain't you?
Shoot high,
Yeah.
and if you don't quite hit your goal, you're still up there.
Yeah.
That's the name of the game. So I think that'll do it from that side. I did say that I would give you a special surprise, and I think Laura's looking forward to this.
Oh no.
I'm going to evacuate.
Well, I need some help because we had a bit of a joke on the last one with the full Monty, didn't we? So I was going to do a half Monty for you, but I would need the music in the background. We need Dad to hum the music, and I'll do the New Forest Morphs. Or you can get it on your, if you've got a Wi-Fi, get the music. YouTube will let us have 10 seconds of music to do this, and so you get 10 seconds of me doing a half Monty. So it won't be the full Monty, but I'll start with my glasses. But I do need the music. Keep the audience waiting.
I need some hot stuff, baby, this evening. I need some hot stuff, baby, tonight. Woo!
Oh my god.
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Really, it's been wonderful having you here. Thank you so much for all your love and support. We shall see you next time. Bye for now.